Hey folks, welcome back to the lounge. It is so great to have you all here. There's a ton going down in the lounge this week, so we should just jump right into it. UFC 305 is upon us, taking place in Australia this Saturday, August 17th. The main event for 305, Adesanya versus Du Plessis for the middleweight belt, both of which received their custom shorts this week, and they're pretty cool. Adesanya is currently ranked 2 in the division, and he's making his return to the sport after a 1-year layoff. His last fight was UFC 293, where he suffered a TKO loss to Sean Strickland, thus losing the belt. Dricus currently holds the belt and is on a 9-fight win streak, with current wins over fighters such as Sean Strickland, Robert Whittaker, and Darren Till. Adesanya has been taking his training camp very seriously, even starting with a pre-camp to help his body get the most out of every movement his body makes. He's been making significant changes to his ground game. Adesanya has a reach of 80 inches and has a 48% significant strike accuracy, as well as a takedown accuracy of 14%. Dricus has a reach of 76 inches with a 50% significant strike accuracy and a takedown accuracy of 51%. Also on the main card, Dan Hooker and Mateusz Gamrot at lightweight. Hooker is currently ranked 11 while Gamrot is ranked 5. Hooker is currently on a 2-fight win streak, coming off of wins against Claudio Puelles via TKO and a decision win over Jalen Turner at UFC 290. Gamrot is on a 3-fight win streak with wins over Jalen Turner, Rafael Fiziev, and RDA. Dan Hooker has a reach of 75 inches as well as a striking accuracy of 48% and a takedown accuracy of 34%. Mateusz has a reach of 70 inches with a striking accuracy of 51% as well as a takedown accuracy of 35%. Headed to the co-main event, we have Kai Kara-France, who is currently ranked 4 in the flyweight division, and Steve Erceg, who is ranked 11. Erceg has a reach of 68 inches, he has a takedown accuracy of 26% as well as a striking accuracy of 49%. Kai Kara-France has a reach of 69 inches as well as a striking accuracy of 39% and a takedown accuracy of 33%. Erceg is coming off of a 5-round grueling loss to Pantoja for the flyweight title back at UFC 301, with that being his only loss in the UFC thus far. Kai will be looking to get back into the win column after having 2 back-to-back losses against Amir Alblasi and Brandon Moreno. His last win was in 2022 against Askar Askarov, where he won by unanimous decision. Conor talks about finishing his last 2 fights up on his UFC contract and then heading over to BKFC to try and become a 2-sport world champion. Conor also recently bought part ownership of the BKFC, where he states he's not just an owner.
And today I'm here before you as the owner of the newest and most exciting addition to the combat sports universe, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, baby. And now for me, I have a bit of business left with the Ultimate Fighting Championship, 2 fights left on my contract. But for sure, we've got 3 lightweights up here on the dais. And, I have my eye on all of this. I'm not up here just as an owner. Player manager. I'll title myself on this one, yeah.
Dana White says he spoke to Conor and that Conor says he wants to fight and is ready. But Dana openly states he will not have a fight booked for him until 2025.
At all and talked about the potential of his fight as well?
We talked, yeah. We talked. We didn't meet up, but we talked. And yeah, he wants to fight, so we'll figure it out.
Soon? By the end
Not
of this
year. He won't fight this year.
Kamaru Usman talks next possible opponents, mentioning fighters such as Shavkat, Gary, and Bilal, all of which are promising matches towards our guy Usman.
To possibly, you wouldn't want to go in there and fight Bilal Muhammad for the belt. You would want to get one and then fight him, or what are you thinking, bro?
Absolutely.
I'm here
Are you talking to the fighter? Or are you talking to the realist, the human being from the outside looking at the whole spectrum of everything, trying to satisfy everybody? You tell me, which one you want? Or do you want the night away from any? I would like Shavkat, I would like JDM. It doesn't matter. For me right now, like I said, Henry, the most important thing, I need to get healthy. Once I'm healthy, hey, I'll go out there and I'm able to give those magical performances.
Alex Pereira is set to fight Khalil Rountree at UFC 307. It's probable that the fight was offered to both Ankalaev and Pereira, although complications could stem from a geological standpoint. Ankalaev is still booked for UFC 308. This fight is still very likely to happen if both men win their upcoming fights. Notably, this matchup is stirring up a lot of controversy, but please let us know how you feel about this championship fight down in the comments. That is all we have for you guys this week, but please stop by the lounge next week where we will have more news of all things MMA.